live, baby. Here we are. We got one truck. That's Chris's truck. A lot of you remember Chris. Chris's truck is set up with my skid in the back. And then we got my truck. We're still looking at, we're washing today. It's cold as shit. But up in my neck of the woods, 40 minutes north of here, we're looking at 5, 6, 7 inches of snow tonight. So we gotta be wearing two different hats, doing both, trying to get going here. Yo, Chris. Chris back from South Carolina, up here with the northern boys. He's all cold, all bundled up, crying like a little girl. Got them frozen fingertips, but we're getting work done. We're getting work done. So we're working on this complex here. Been here a time or two. Chris actually started the relationship with this complex a few years ago. And he was on his way to South Carolina, starting up a new gig down there. And he had me come, and I finished up like 6 buildings over this way. This is a few years ago. And then I've been doing buildings for these guys. We got one in progress about 20 minutes south of here. We got 2 more on the books for later in the summer. So it's been a nice relationship that was started here. But I did 7 over here last fall. And then we're working on finishing up 6 of these, or I'm sorry, 8 of these. So we got 4 today and 4 tomorrow. Over here, we're gonna finish up some of these buildings. So we might get an inch of snow down here tonight. So Chris might be walking around in the snow tomorrow, but we're getting these done. We're supposed to have them done 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. We're already scheduled. I was already washing here in March, early March, and then the weather just got bad. So it's not great right now, but we're getting it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 4 a.m. the next day. We were washing yesterday. It was cold. I just plowed this parking lot. I just finished. You can't tell. It's snowing pretty good. It's already coming down. That's the last little pass that I just had. And that's what I did 15 minutes ago. So we're getting some snow today. It's April. It's a nice end of the season snowstorm. Earlier this week, we were also doing some lawn cleanup. We were doing some mowing and some trimming, getting the garden beds ready. So it's a crazy weather up here in New York, but we're gonna see Chris. Chris is still gonna be washing today. He's gonna just be in a different part of not even far from here. They're not getting snow, so we'll get to see a little bit of what's going on with me with some plowing. Probably got a good 10 hours at least in the truck today. And it's 4 o'clock, around 8 o'clock. Chris should be showing up to the wash site. So let's make that money today. Let's get it done. Some of you may not have seen this truck before. This is the lawn truck. So last year is our first year doing lawn maintenance. Bought a small lawn care business, trailer, mowers, some equipment, and then a handful of accounts, which we have grown since then. We've added in a bunch of new locations. So this is the truck that we got for that. It's got the easy dump aluminum body in the bed, 8-foot bed. So this whole bed will hydraulic up like a dump truck. It's good for debris and mulch and some light stone. This is F-250, so this is gas. This is the other one I had, the other F-250, same year, 2016, both F-250s. That one is an extended cab, 6.7. This one is the 5.4. Does a really nice job. It's actually a really great truck. Just put some new wheels and tires on there. Make it look all official. Got the lights put on not too long ago. And then this plow we bought last year, but this season I put the 6-inch extension wings on each side. So we're looking at 9.5 feet on this XV2, and it does a really nice job. The extension wings just keep everything from overflowing out of the plow. Kind of has it keeps you from chasing around like your snail trails a little bit, so that's nice. So this is the work girl. This is what I've been using a lot to plow. And in the back we just got some shovels. We got some logs from doing cleanups the other day. It's crazy the weather up here. our saw just in case, and some salt, snow blower for sidewalks. So that's all it takes. A couple things here and there, and do a little plowing. Had to cancel the wash. They weren't supposed to get any snow, and then they did. Turned out to be a little bit more snow, even about 40 minutes south of here. So we're doing snow ops today, and who knows, with this weather, we'll be washing tomorrow. We'll see. All right, what a whirlwind couple of days. We plowed all day yesterday. So we're down in Glenville here. We're going to be finishing up these commercial washes. This is not the one that Chris and I were doing the other day. That one we got to postpone until next week. This one I started earlier in March, had to cancel because of snow. So we're back here. We got 6 to do today. Show you what's going on. We got to so far we got this one left. This is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 to do, and it's a little chilly today. It's about 34 degrees. Got the machine running. It's just warm enough to have not anything, freezing up. Hello. And we're ready to go. Ready to rock, huh? What's up? Got these cool little headsets, so I can just say, hey Chris, wave to the camera. These are pretty cool if you guys are working with a crew. I use these on our mow crew, so you don't have to yell all over properties and say, hey, come do this, go do that. They have really good range. They're walker. They're actually shooting. They're shooting mufflers or earmuffs. So they actually pick up a lot of sound. So if someone was standing over there, you could actually talk and hear them at a normal range without yelling. And if they're too far away, you can press a button on the back and communicate. So if you guys are running crews, these are really nice headphones to have. In the snow. Cold, windy. The back sides of these buildings are way worse than the front. In the front there's sun, in the back the wind is whipping and tunneling. But we're here to party. We got stuff to do. So in these buildings we're downstreaming about somewhere around 1% of bleach, and it's just enough to do some of these maintenance washes. Some spots are pretty dirty, but for the most part they're not. I like to sell maintenance washes to these complexes because you can come basically every year. You're not using as much material. They like the price, and you constantly stay busy. We did this one last year. I did this whole place down here. It's the same company. I think there was 10 or 12 down here. We did all these last year, and then the price was so nice that we're up here. I prefer to build relationships with my customers. I don't try to sell them the highest ticket price so I can just, be living the dream for a little while. I want constant revenue. I want revenue all the time, every year. I want relationships, not transactions. So, pricing is very important for these complexes. They have budgets, they have bottom lines that they got to hit. So if you're smart with your pricing, if you understand your cost, what it takes to wash from these places, what it takes for your labor, your bleach, your fuel costs, your time on scene, your depreciation of your equipment every time it runs. If you understand the inner workings of the financial stuff of your business, then that's when your pricing can get really competitive and get really beneficial for you. I mean, I try to price great for both parties. I want to be making my money, but I want them to be making theirs. So it works out well. But we're constantly busy. We got another one to finish up on Monday that we didn't get to finish up yesterday because of the snow. As you can see, out here working in the snow, but we're trying to get them done. So I like doing a handful of commercial washes every year, sprinkled in with the residentials, and it's a nice way to just especially this time of year, front load some revenue, get that shit rolling in. Dragging all the hose over to here. Alright, this is the last one. Whew. We did 5 already. Chris is wrapping up the water hose over there. He'll drive his truck over to here. Connect the water here. Get this bad boy done. 6 of these today. Woo! Tired. We've been moving pretty good. The best time we've been timing, the best time was yours truly. 50 minutes. 50 minutes start to finish. So we're moving right along, take a couple breaks. Since it's like 40 degrees out and we're wet, the wind's whipping 15 miles an hour. I'm sitting in the truck and just messing around while Chris is doing the building, start to finish. Now it's starting to rain. And then, so I just did this one, so he's gonna do the last one here. I'll get some footage of him. But yeah, it's been working out well. So here we go. Tough lesson to learn right there. It's a rookie move on him. Wrap down the tree, walk the phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this one's gonna be a wrap. This is the last one. We're finishing up. Wind is picking up. I think we're over 20 miles an hour now. It's starting to rain. So, wild week here, a lot of weather, a lot of fun activities to do. But yeah, we're done with this one. We out.